Hi and welcome to a 20-minute full body Pilates session. No equipment is needed, just your mat. So we're going to get started standing facing towards the mat. Legs are nice and long, spine is nice and long. We're going to inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Look toward those fingertips. And then exhale, circle the arms back down, tuck your chin towards your chest and gently walk those hands down your legs. They can stop at the ankles, the feet, or the floor. Keep a soft bend through the knees. We're going to inhale here. Keep tucking that chin in towards the chest. As we exhale, slowly bring yourself back up. Your head is the last thing to lift. We go again. Inhale, reach up nice and tall. Find length through the spine, through the arms. Looking towards those fingertips. Exhale, circle the arms back down. Tuck your chin towards your chest and walk those hands down. Again, they can stop at the ankles, the feet, or the floor, depending on how that feels through your hamstrings. We inhale and exhale to slowly bring yourself all the way back up. Your head is the last thing to lift. Good. Inhale here. And as we exhale this time, we're slowly going to walk ourselves down. The hands connect to the floor this time and they walk forward to a full plank position. So just walk those hands out all the way the length of the mat. And stay here, plank position, having your eye gaze slightly ahead. And then we're going to tap the left knee down to the floor. Exhale, lift it back up. Inhale, tap the right knee to the floor. Exhale, lift it up. Left side, tap and lift. Right side, tap and lift. Keep going, left, lift, right and lift. You go for 4, lift, 3, lift, 2, keeping that spine nice and long. Last one, tap that right knee down and lift it back up. Full plank position. Tap both knees down. Exhale, lift up. Tap both knees down. Exhale, lift up. Good. 3 and lift. 4 and lift. 5. 3 more. 6. 7. Last one, inhale, drop those knees. Exhale, lift those knees and hold it here. Full plank position. Arms are really long. Your head is looking, or your eye gaze, is looking forward. Your legs are really long. Spine nice and long. And then drop those knees down. Take them a little bit wider than what they were, okay? Big toes connect. We're going to drop back into a child pose. So take your bum back towards your heels, stretching your arms forward. Inhale. Exhale, shoot forward, dropping your hips to the floor, releasing the big toes and looking up to the sky. Find some extension through your spine, really drawing your shoulder blades back. And again, lift the bum up, the big toes connect, your bum goes back towards your heels and you stretch your hands forward. Good. And then again, come forward, release those toes, drop the hips to the floor and eye gaze lifts up to the sky. Extension through the spine, draw your shoulder blades back. And again, take your bum back towards your heels. Big toes connect, arms are reaching forward. Good, final time. Taking the hips forward, the big toes release, and your eye gaze lifts up to the sky, really drawing your shoulder blades back. And then final time in that child pose for me. Holding it here. We're going to stretch. So both hands come to the left-hand side. And you get a big, deep stretch all the way down your right-hand side. Good. Then walk the hands across to the right-hand side this time. And you'll feel that big stretch all the way down your left side. Lovely. Then walk the hands back forward. And then we're going to come and lie down on our right-hand side. So bring your right arm all the way down and you can relax on that bicep. And we're going to start with bent legs. So hips are on top of each other, as are the knees, as are the feet. And then all we're going to do is lift that top leg up and then bring it back to meet the bottom one. And again, lift and bring it back. Good. Lift and lower. Awesome. 4. And lower, really slow and controlled. 5, squeezing that top bum. 6, good. 7, we go to 10. 8. Final 2, exhale, lift that leg. Inhale, lower. Last one, hold it here. We're going to extend that leg. So keep flexing that foot, extend that leg really long, and then bring it back into that starting position, nice and bent. And again, 2, lengthen that leg away, press that foot away, and then bring it back in. Good. 3, stretch that leg really long, and then bring it back in. Awesome. 4, exhale, extend that leg away, and inhale, control it back in. 5, you're going to start to feel it through that top bum cheek, and bring it in halfway. 6, reach that leg long, and bring it in. 7, so really controlling that speed. We're going nice and controlled here. 8, take it long, and back in. 2 more times. 9, reach that leg away, and bring it back in. 1 more. 10, reach that leg away, and hold it here. Do some tiny circles for me, really slow. 2, 3, so they're quite small here. 4, and 5, good, hold, change direction, go 1, and 2, keeping that foot flexed, and 3, and 4, last one, 5, holding this position, tiny pulses, up and down, tiny, tiny, tiny. Good, you go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Melt that leg back down. Good. Come onto your forearm. So your right forearm is down. And then you're lifting yourself up from that side or the bottom waistline. And then all we're going to do here, keeping those legs bent. Inhale, reach the top arm to the sky. Exhale, lift up. Side plank position. You're thinking about lifting those hips upwards. Inhale, melt back down. Good. 2, lift. Squeezing that bottom waistline, and then carefully melt down. 3, lift, 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 and lower. 4, lifting up high and lower. 5, holding this position. Can we reach that top leg away and just hold it here? Keep lifting those hips really high, reaching that top arm for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Melt it down. Come onto your back for me. Both feet connect to the floor. We're going to inhale here. As we exhale, think about that lower back and press your lower back firmly down into the floor. And then inhale, release it back again. So you've got a tiny gap in between your lower spine. Exhale. Let me lift my hands up so you can see. Press your lower back down. So flatten your back. Inhale, lift your lower back. So release it a little bit. You have a little gap. Exhale, press down firmly. Good. 1 more time. Inhale, release your lower back. Allow that tiny curve to come back. And then exhale to press your lower back down and hold it here. We inhale again. As we exhale, we start to lift the bum, the lower back, the mid back up to the sky, pressing through the feet. Really strong. Both sides of your glutes are really active. Inhale, and exhale, just slowly come back down. Good, we go again. Inhale here. Use that exhale to slowly come up. Your bum lifts, your lower back, then your mid back. You see if you can lift any higher, really pressing through the feet. Inhale, and an exhale, just slowly come back down. Good, and again, inhale here. Use that exhale to slowly come all the way up. Seeing if you can press through the feet to lift even higher. Inhale. And exhale, just slowly come back down. 1 more time. Inhale. Use that exhale to lift, lift, lift. Think bum lifting high to the sky, and we hold this position. Holding it here. Take your hands down to the floor if they were lifted. We're going to fold that right knee in, so bend it. And then let it go down. Left leg, fold it in. And then let it go down. Good. 3, right leg comes in and lowers. 4, keeping that height with the glutes the whole time. So stay high. Don't let your bum lower. Right leg in and release. And again, left leg in and release. 2 more. Exhale in, inhale down. 1 more time, left leg comes in and we hold. Drop down an inch and lift an inch. Drop down an inch and lift. Good. 3, lift. 4, lift. Keep going. 5, lift. 6, lift. Good. 7 and 8 and 9. 1 more time, drop and lift, holding it here really strong with that right hand glute. And then take your left foot down and fold your right leg in. Stay here and hold. Keep lifting really high. We drop down an inch and lift. Drop and lift. Good. 3, lift. 4, lift. 5, halfway. 6, lift. 7, really press with that left foot to see if you can lift any higher. 9, and last one, 10. Holding this position, squeezing that left side really hard, really tight. Take your right foot down, inhale, and exhale to slowly come down through the spine. Good. You're going to swing over to your left-hand side. So I'll just come around to face you all. Legs are bent. Left arm goes long and you relax on that bicep. And then again, make sure your hips, knees, and feet are all stacked in line with each other. You can have that front hand forward if you wish to. We're going to inhale here. As we exhale, lift that top leg up and drop down. Good. Lift it up and lower. 3. Keeping that foot nice and flexed. 4. Taking it high until you feel it work through that top side. 6. It's already a little bit active from those glute bridges, so you might already feel it. 8. 2 more times. 9. Last one, 10. Hold this position. Flexing that foot. You extend it out as far as it will go, like you're pressing something away. And then you carefully draw back in line with that other leg. Number 2, stretch it long. And then draw it in. Lovely. 3. And bring it in. Good. 4. Again, we're not rushing through these. We're really focusing on that movement. So good. 5. And in. You're halfway. You might not want to know that, but you are halfway. Almost there. Keep up that good work. 7. Reach it long and draw it in. Number 8. Each rep you're getting stronger and stronger. Good. 9. Reach it long and draw it in. 1 more time. Reach that leg long, flexing through the foot and hold it here. Small circles. Choose your direction. 1 and 2. Really slow and controlled. 3 and 4. 1 more. 5. Hold. Reverse that direction. We go 5, 4, 3. Good. 2 and 1. Holding this position, stay here. Tiny pulses up and down with that leg. Good. You go for 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend that leg in. You can give that top leg a little bit of some love if you wish to. And then bend that bottom elbow. Make sure it's directly in line with that shoulder and lift from that waistline. We're going to reach that top arm up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, lift up into that side plank position. So you think hips lifting to the sky. And then you melt back down. Good. 2, lift up high. Squeezing that bottom waistline. And then carefully relax down. Good. 3. Lift it high and lower. 4. Lift it high and lower. Last one, 5. Holding this position. Can you extend and reach that top leg? And we're simply going to hold it here. Really good. Keep lifting from that bottom waist. Reaching that leg away. 2 and 1. Melt it down. Lovely. Let's come down let's go on your back again. Let's come and do some abs. So we're going to take our hands, we're going to interlace them, And then place that basket that we've just formed behind our head. So our head is fully supported, our elbows are out nice and wide. We're going to inhale here. As we exhale, we're going to curl up. So you think the head, neck, and shoulder blades lift, 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 lift. And then you carefully lower all the way back down. So inhale, prepare. As we exhale, you curl. Looking towards those knees, and then carefully melt back down. Number 3, inhale. Exhale, curl up. And lower. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale, lift. My stomach is rumbling. And lower. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale, lift. Hold in this position. Reach your hands forward, the palms face down. We're going to inhale here. And exhale, just pump the arms. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Staying curled up as high as you can. Reaching those hands forward. Good. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Holding this position. And then interlace the hands behind the head. And lower back down. Lovely stuff. Good. Let's come into some rotation work. So we're going to inhale here. Take the legs to tabletop. Using that exhale. So 90-degree bend through the knees and then just flex the feet. So the feet are nice and active. We're going to inhale again. As we exhale, curl up and hold this position. I'm going to ask you to twist towards the left-hand side and you pull that right leg in, left leg in, as you reach that right leg away. So you're twisting to the left, you're coming over with that right elbow to try and connect it to the left knee, reaching that right leg long, and then come back to the center, but stay curled up. Go the other side. So we're going to twist towards the right-hand side. The left elbow comes across to try and meet that right knee, and you shoot your left leg forward. And then come back to the center. And again, inhale, staying curled up. Exhale, twist to the left, trying to bring that right elbow across to meet that left knee as you shoot your right leg forward. Good, come back to the center. To the right, exhale, twist. Left elbow comes across to meet that right knee. Left leg shoots forward. And to the center, you've got one more one more each side. Inhale here. Exhale, twist to the left. Bringing that right elbow across. Reaching that right leg forward. And bending into that left leg really strongly. Come back to the center one more time. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Stay here and hold. We're staying twisted. All I want you to do is bend that left leg in and extend it out 1. And again, bend it in and extend it out 2. Trying to keep your lower back pressed against the floor. 3. Bring it in and reach it out. 4. One more time. Bring it in and reach it out. 5. Hold it here. Can we curl up anymore? Can we twist anymore? And then come back to the center. Good. Twisting round to the right, left. My left and rights are all over the place today. And then all I want you to do is reach that right leg away and hold. Staying twisted towards the left-hand side, staying curled up as much as you can. Bring that right knee in and out. Inhale in. Exhale out. Good. 3. Out. Good. 4. Out. Fabulous. 5. Reach that leg long and hold. Can you curl up more? Can you twist round more? And then bend the knees, hug them in towards the chest and relax your head down. Lovely. So good. Okay, one final move here. So come onto your front for me. So we're going to lie on your front. Your arms are bent at about a 90-degree angle, like you're forming a W shape if someone was looking at you from above, and the eye gaze is down to the floor. Separate the legs just a little bit, but they're about hip distance apart, okay? We're going to inhale here, As we exhale, press through those hands, but keep them on the floor and start to lift your eye gauge, your chin, your chest. You're looking forward. You're squeezing underneath your armpits. And then you slowly melt your head back down. Good, we go again. Inhale. Use that exhale to slowly lift your eye gauge, your chin, your chest. Squeezing underneath your armpits. And then slowly relax back down. Good. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, start to lift. Lifting the chest, the eye gaze, the chin. And then carefully melt down. Lovely. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale, start to lift. And hold this position. Squeezing underneath your armpits. And then gently come down about halfway. So keep it here. We're not relaxing all the way to the floor. We're then going to inhale and we're going to exhale, start to lift the arms up. And then lower them down 1. And again, lift those arms up, squeezing through the shoulder blades and lower down 2. Good. Exhale, lift those arms, squeezing your shoulder blades at the back and lower. Good. 4. Exhale, lift those arms, holding it here. The chest is slightly lifted, so you're away from the floor. We're going to reach those arms forward, as far forward as you can, and then pull them back in, squeezing underneath your armpits 1. And again, reach them forward. And pull them back in. Bend your arms, squeeze under your armpits 2. And again, reach. And pull back in, squeezing your armpits 3. And again, reach the arms forward and pull them back. Bend as much as you can, squeeze under your armpits. That's number 4. We're going to hold this position here. Can we lift the chest a little bit further? Have your eye gaze forward. Lift the arms a little bit more. Hold for 2 and 1. Relax it back down. Take one ear to the floor and then go the other way. Lovely. And then have your eye gaze looking towards the floor this time, pressing through the hands, bringing yourself up into a 4-point kneeling position. So hands align with the shoulders, knees align with the hips. We're going to inhale here. As we exhale, you start to lift the knees off the floor. And then it's the heels that head toward the floor as you go into a downward facing dog position. So stretching through the hands, trying to take your chest towards your legs. Trying to find length through the back of those legs so the hamstrings should really feel this. Inhale, bend at the knees. And exhale, straighten. And again, inhale, bend. And exhale, straighten. Good. 2 more times, keeping those arms really locked, really straight. Exhale, straighten those legs. 1 more time. Inhale, bend. And exhale, straighten. Hold it here. Really press your heels down to the floor. Really straighten through the legs. And just pause. Lovely. Then start to walk the hands back towards the feet. Just stay here nice and heavy through the upper body. We're going to inhale. And as we exhale, we slowly start to bring ourselves up. Keeping that keeping that upper body really heavy until you lift up really tall. Your head is the last thing to lift. Inhale, rise those shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, melt them down. 1 more time. Inhale, rise. And exhale to melt them back down. Lovely stuff. That was your 20-minute Pilates workout. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon.